been talking about a classic of a semi-final. I think Robertson, Cahun, and Aiken battles away for Celtic, gets out of it. There goes the half-time whistle. No scoring, a very interesting first half indeed. Certainly chance of being better than the first, let's put it that way. Game never lacking in interest, but not the spectacle that perhaps I and others had expected. David Person, but balls given away in midfield have been picked up eagerly by the opposition, and there is a run by Robertson. McPherson deciding to come forward and has been pulled out of position, and Celtic will try and exploit this surely. Lovely ball forward. Walker, and there's a deflection. Corner kick. And as soon as Dave McPherson had been drawn out of position, Celtic very intelligently trying to probe right through the middle. His series of 1-2s. Out comes Henry Smith. And again, but drawn out, beautiful probe again. McStay, dangerous position. McAvenny's onside, brilliantly saved. Superb goalkeeping by Smith, and that's a free kick. Very awkward one by Cahun. Celtic want to get on with it quickly, keeping the pressure on. And up goes McPherson. There's a gentle touch and away by Black. Well, that's good goalkeeping by Smith. I mean, he had to come out quickly and be brave and narrow the angle, and that's exactly what he did. Nicely touched on there it was. McAvenny with the chance. Very brave goalkeeping, as I said. Push there by Billy Stark. Tries to go up here, John Robertson in, and touched away by Tommy Burns. And the familiar side, by now familiar side, I may say, of Galloway, getting high up and just touching it and glancing it every time he's in that situation, giving Robertson the opportunity to get in behind the defence. There he is again for this corner. Person and Roy Aiken happy to concede another. Galloway, he hooks it in, and White is there. And again, Whittaker, up goes, it's in, it's a goal. There's a loud protest that the goalkeeper was fouled, but the ball has gone straight in from Whittaker. 1-0 for Hearts. 15 minutes of the second half gone. And this is how it came about. Galloway's there. First of all, he hooked it in. Back it came. Now, as it came back out, watch Whittaker. Now, watch the challenge on the goalkeeper. Was there? It went straight in. And Hearts are in the lead. Aiken. And the Walker, oh, that just touched away from McStay. Wanted to go right through the middle. Very quiet. Celtic have been winning most of these balls going right through the middle. Now taken. To Morris. Right round the side, that's a very good ball. Miller wants to try and turn his man and does delightfully. McAvenny, Miller and offside, and McAvenny seemed to have spurned that opportunity late on. As the ball was put back, Miller was found in that offside position, and I think we're about to have the Celtic substitution with Mark McGee coming on. Joe Miller comes off. Mark McGee is off. Celtic stung by that goal. Been pushing forward in the last 5 minutes. Driven on by the captain, Roy Aitken. Look at that pass. Perfection. Rogan. Oh, he ought to have done better than that. And Paul McStay must be wondering what's happening to him. He had a superb first half. Been laying inch-perfect passes onto virtually everybody in the side, but his own goalkeeper. And so far, nothing's come of it. And here he is. At the corner. Very stark. White is there. Of freedom for Paul McStay on the left. Buns. Stark. Shout for a penalty. Anytime. Now look at the way he expertly shields the ball here. Lays it right on. And Andy Walker at the far side could hardly believe it. Galloway's not there. Celtic still fighting hard. Now Buns. Lifted up by the supporters. Too much, and that's goal kick. And Galloway is on the halfway line and is injured. McPherson drifting right in behind it. McStay again. Trying to find room for the shot. That's McGee. McPherson with him. Oh, and it's Hopper again. Would you believe it? I think the Celtic strikers put each other off there. Just watch this. McPherson was trying to shield them. Lovely little shuffle there, and watch. Oh, I think Andy Walker just in front there might well have put Frank McAvenny off, to be fair to McAvenny. Celtic really pounding this Hearts defence. There goes Foster. Just getting away, down Mackay. It's Murray. Gently driven in, and I think that could have been played square to Black. It was a good shooting position. Neil Berry. Oh, just hooked away anywhere by Robertson. Stay. Got out well by Berry. Doesn't have much support though, not many players forward. Gary Mackay, here's Cahoon, just too heavy. Nice little counter-attack, and that was Mackay contributing to the game in a more typical fashion. Black. There's plenty time to bring it down. It's McAvenny. And I think we're having a substitution. Off comes Foster, and on, as so very often happens for Hearts, is Sandy Clark. I think the referee wants that taken all over again. Now what Clark is good at, apart from getting up front, is coming back and using his defensive power in the air in the penalty area. There's Clark. Good tackling again by White. Good game for Celtic. Open out well, Morris. That's a better ball, and it goes beyond everybody. It's incredible. And Celtic repeatedly in the first 10 minutes have got the ball out wide like this. And in this case, Morris coming up very wide, putting that excellent ball across. Look at it, 1, 2, 3 of them, right across the face of the goal. Running start, that's a good header. Morris has always looked very useful. Another corner kick. Celtic's 9th for the game. Everybody back for Hearts, including John Robertson, with only Cahoon left upfield. Roy Aitken right on the line there. I think he wants a near post one. Henry Smith is up. They can't get it in. It's gone in. Mark McGee has equalised for Celtic. Only 3 minutes remaining. The goalkeeper committed himself, and in that crowded penalty area, McGee has dramatically equalised. There it was, the commitment by Henry Smith that came off Roy Aitken, pushing it round, and from there, McGee contrived to trundle it home, sweeping that ball in. And there's a very disappointed and dejected Alec MacDonald, only 120 seconds or so away from the Scottish Cup final. Celtic fought and fought for that. A minute left. Again, White. There's Neil Berry. Black. Back to Smith. I think a free kick, yes. Booking up for John Robertson for kicking the ball away. There's Billy Stark. Corner kick does save. That's a tantalizing one. Goals given. Walker is getting the congratulations. Consternation in the Hearts goal mouth. There's McAvenny high, inviting ball. Up they went and crashed into the net. Two-one for Celtic, an incredible ending. Celtic pounding away again. Rogan. Black to Hoon rather, and now the final whistle goes. A dramatic win for Celtic. An amazing ending to this game, and that substitution there of Mark McGee has turned out to be one of the most valuable that Billy McNeill has ever made.
You better believe it. Now that I've got the time of day sorted out, I can look back from this evening to this afternoon. One of those games which will be remembered for the last 2 minutes whilst all else is forgotten. Now that motto I mentioned at the start about hearts being so near yet so far could never be so cruelly applied as tonight. There they were, parked in the vicinity of the cup final before their very eyes, evicted by a side which simply refused to admit defeat. Now I sensed about Hearts in the last 20 minutes when Celtic were throwing everything at them that they had decided perhaps mentally that they would just wish to hold on to what they had very grimly. But as Celtic bore down on them remorselessly, you got the feeling the break had to come. And after all, a goal in the last 4 minutes is the equal of a goal at any time. Well, Celtic's second half determination not to throw in the towel, of course, paid very handsome dividends. Well, I spoke to a delighted Billy McNeill afterwards and asked him candidly if with the game almost dead and buried for him, had he given up hope?
No, not with this team actually. I think if you look over this season, you'll see an awful lot of games where we won in the last minute of matches. The game lasts for 90 minutes, therefore you've got to be aware of that fact. You've got to be persistent throughout it. We've done it consistently in actual fact. Some of our better results, more important results, have come with last-minute goals, but maybe none as important as that one in many ways.
I thought it was a very flat first half, but with an outstanding individual performance. And I wonder if it passed through your mind, was Paul McStay getting extremely frustrated at the way he was playing and others weren't?
No, I think you're right. By our standards, the first half was very disappointing. We never approached the standard that we have been setting recently. The second half, I thought, were a much different outfit, and really, I felt it was a travesty that Hearts were ahead because we had missed some magnificent chances, and it looked perhaps that we were going to do that throughout the game. But Paul McStay's performance, I felt, was magnificent. I doubt he's had some high performances this season. I don't think he's had anything just as good as that. Disappointed in losing the first goal? Yes, very disappointed. The players are very, very aggrieved about it. But having said that, when you score in the last minute, and when you score 2 with 3 minutes to go, actually, then obviously the whole day brightens up. Yes, but let me go back to the misses you had. I mean, they were quite incredible when you were, raining down on the Hearts' defence. You must have felt frustrated.